Finkenkrug, near Berlin. In these days, our churches have to be both local and global. We come together and overcome all borders, the real ones and those in our hearts and minds. We come together with the faces and the voices of our friends in our partner churches and pray together. Jesus said, "For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with them." We come together in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. The peace of the Lord be with you. Very early, on the first day of the week, as Mark tells us, 3 women were on their way to the tomb of Jesus. Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome. They were going to do what their task as women was to do. They wanted to anoint Jesus' body. This was a task of those who loved him. And it was the possibility to be close to him. The women grieved for Jesus. They missed him. They couldn't see any perspective for their lives. Nothing was normal. The women were deeply in distress. On their way, they asked each other, "Who will roll the stone away from the entrance of the tomb?" Then they looked up and saw that the stone had been rolled away. The stone was very large. I'm just thinking about these few verses. I imagine a really huge and heavy stone, much larger than this one. Heavy like their hearts might have been after burying all hope. Like we feel today when we look at the increasing number of COVID-19 infections and victims of the virus. We ask ourselves, when will we return to a normal way of life? How will react our government during the next weeks? What can I do to help to protect life? Coming closer to the tomb, the women suddenly recognized that the stone was already rolled away. They began to understand the meaning of what they saw. The situation was completely changed. A young man dressed in a white robe, sitting on the right side, alarmed them. "Don't be alarmed," he said. "You are looking for Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He has risen. He is not here." Not only the big stone was rolled away, Jesus had risen. First, the three women were trembling and terribly afraid. Later on, they told their friends about what had happened. They spread the gospel all over the world. There was a new beginning with the power of God and the reconciliation through Jesus Christ. When we are becoming desperate during these days, we can be encouraged by this story to trust in God's power, to change a situation, and to overcome sadness and death. We are connected with our partners worldwide, and we stand together like the three women who were afraid. Doing their duty, these three women became a part of God's plan. So will we. Amen.
Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase tu voluntad, así en la tierra como en el cielo. El pan nuestro de cada día, dánoslo hoy. Y perdona nuestras deudas, así como nosotros perdonamos a nuestros deudores. Y no nos dejes caer en tentación, mas líbranos del mal, porque tuyo es el reino, el poder y la gloria, por todos los siglos. Amén.
Herren välsigne er och bevara er. Herren låter sitt ansikte lysa över er och vara er nådig. Herren vände sitt ansikte till er och give er frid. I Guds, Faderns, Sonens och den helige Andes namn. Amen.